An intentional explosion at Harvard Medical School triggers an FBI manhunt for two masked suspects as investigators race to uncover the motive behind the blast.
Officials tell us this explosion happened at Harvard Medical School's Goldenson Building around 2:50 this morning. They say when they arrived on scene here, they saw two people fleeing from the scene. Officers attempted to stop those two people, but they ran away. Officials say the explosion happened on the 4th floor of the building, and it does appear to be intentionally set. Thankfully, no one was injured.
Police now believe that blast was intentionally detonated. A responding officer actually saw two people running from the building but couldn't catch them.
But the situation was scary for a lot of folks. It leaves some people in shock and others saying they fear for their safety.
It was hard for me to fall back asleep last night after hearing that. My heart was racing and then tried to fall asleep. And then like 5 minutes later, I heard another bang.
Super crazy. And then when I heard it was Harvard Med, I was like even more shocked. I was like, what could be going on there?
I don't think the pictures are going to help, but I'm sure that they know more than what they're posting right now. So, hopefully it all works.
They're saying that this was intentional and this could have possibly been some level of terrorist threat attack.
That would be terrible if somebody got hurt. I can't even imagine. What if that was like us in a chem lab or something? Like that's what you have to think of.
Yeah, I didn't think that would ever happen. I'm like, I don't know. This is my second year going to school in Boston. I've never heard of anything happening like that.
Like so far, because it was early in the morning, it seems like whoever did this, the two people, at least in the photographs, are trying to send a message, but they did it at such a time where they figured that maybe not very many people would be there. What other digital and forensic footprints have they left there? So just because you see those photographs, John, of them hiding their faces, they may not have done a great job of disguising their digital identities. And so I think that's what the investigators are going to be looking for today, along with those tips that have been coming in. I just spoke with the FBI's Boston field office just a couple of hours ago. They confirmed what Molly said. It is a very active investigation, meaning their tips are coming in, they're putting those together, and they're trying to match that with the forensic details and the information they've collected at the scene. I think along with campus police, the Boston police, and the FBI, they're going to be looking also at maybe some access logs into the building and if who was around at that time, as well as cell phone and digital footprint, things like I'd mentioned before. So I think
officials say officers did a sweep of the building, checking for additional devices, but say none were found.
Harvard, where the world learns to save lives, just got a lesson in fear. So the only question left, were they trying to change Harvard's medicine, or did they just hope the world would notice them run?